So, hey guys, I'm gonna talk about a very cool automation feature today, or basically a tool which is known as Flowbuilder. So, now Flowbuilder is used to create a chatbot. It's basically um, when you have to give your client or your customers several steps to do, and you do not want to reply to each message manually, you create a flow. So that Wati or this bot that you're going to create would help you automate messages. So to do that, it's pretty easy. You go to automation, then you click on flows here. You can see add flow here. Click this. Now you can either select from templates, or you can start from scratch. Type in any name. Okay, so it says created successfully. Now you'll see this empty grid where you would be creating your flow. So as this is your basic flow builder video, so I'm gonna talk about these three nodes today. This is message, question, and a condition node. You can create a basic flow with these three nodes. You can actually create a really nice aesthetic flow with these three nodes. Now we also have videos for all these nodes here. These all are pro nodes, so you'll have to have the pro plan. I'll put the link in the description for all these videos. So starting off, when you're starting off with your flow, you would first want to greet your customers or greet your clients, anyone. So I'll be starting with a message. Now when I press this node here, you would see that it says starting step here. This is because the green flag here indicates which node is the starting step. Suppose I have three nodes here, and I want to make this node as a starting step. I'll just click this here, and this becomes the starting step. Now you can also see three more buttons. So this is delete, this here is copy, so this duplicates, and this here is the pen icon here is to edit. So I'll be teaching you all this in this video. Do not have to worry, just stick with me to this video and we'll be creating a really good flow. So once I have my message here, I'll make this the starting node. I press plus. Now you can see that you have three options: message, image, and document. So I'll be sending a message. I want to write this as a personalized message, so I'll say hi, and then I want to put the name. So you can press variables here, name. You could also make the text bold. So suppose I want to make hi bold, or I'll just say hi name, and then emoji, welcome to Wati. So I'll make Wati bold. There we go. Now I would want to add an image as well. So I add an image. You can upload an image, or you could just put any image here. And the caption would be Wati onboarding image. This is my caption of the image. So when I'll be sending this message would come up first with the name, and then an image, and then this caption here. Now I want to send a question now. So my customers already have received this message. Now I want to ask why they are here. So just like every chatbot does, they ask, how can I help you? So I'm going to do the same. So I'm going to drag a thread from this point here. I'll get this list. I'm going to choose ask a question. Now if you can double click this node, or you can click the pen icon. I'm going to double click this, and you can see this dialog here. Now question text, which means what is your question gonna be about. So I'm gonna say how can I help you, or let's start off with what is your name, how can we address you sounds better. Put an emoji here. Now we don't need any answer variants for this because we are asking for the name. So I'm just gonna save this as a variable. And you'll know soon why this would be very important and very essential for your flow. So I'm gonna save this answer in a variable. I'll press save here. You can see the preview. I'm gonna ask another question. Now I'll say hi. I'll ask the variable. I'll put the variable. Now you can see name here. So whatever answer I give here would be saved in a variable, would be saved in this flow, and I can use it anywhere in the flow then by pressing this name. Hi name, how can we help you? So now I'll give options. I'll give the client or the person who's going to chat some options. So I'll say review our product, buy new subscription, or I'll say subscribe to newsletter. So I have three options here. I have this question text with me, and I'm gonna save this as I'm just gonna save this as question 2. So now if someone reviews my product, I'll send a message saying I'll redirect this to some link. So I'll say please go to www.test.com. This is a random link, okay, to review our product. And the chat would end here if the client goes from this to review our product. But what if he chooses buy new subscription or subscribe to newsletter? So now I would make a condition. Now here I'm gonna tell you what condition means. So condition is very simple. It's like okay, so now you are going you're going to a supermarket, suppose. Now you have two routes to go to the supermarket. So now you would have to consider, if it's a Monday, you know that the other route, or route B, has lesser traffic, so you'll go by that. But if it's Tuesday, you know that route A has lesser traffic, so you'll go by that. So that's a condition where you analyze. So you're gonna analyze something here. I'm gonna double click this to get this dialog. So now it says if this is equal to something. So if you remember, I saved this in a variable. So if I go to variable, I can see question 2. So if question 2 is equal to the answer by new subscription. And I'm gonna tell you something. You have tons of options for conditions: equal to, not equal to, contains, and many more. You can easily learn more about them by going to this link here, how to use, and you'll be redirected to a support page. So right now I'm just going to tell you what this means. So if I say if question 2 is equal to buy new subscription, which means if this is true, then what will happen? So if I press save, you can see two, I'm going to zoom in, you can see two endpoints here, green and red. Green means if the condition is true, which means if question 2 is actually buy new subscription. So I'll go here and send a message and say thank you so much, and then the variable name, our agents will contact you soon. But what if he it's the I mean what if he or she makes this condition to be false, which means that person particularly chose subscribe to newsletter. So I'm going to ask a question. So because now they're going to subscribe to a newsletter, I need their email. So I'm going to ask a question. I'm saying great, may we know your email please? Maybe put a good emoji. I'll say we don't need any answer variant because we don't want the client to choose an email, right? We want them to give us an email. So I'm gonna save this here. This means any answer they'll give would be saved in my database of Flow. Leading to this, they'll give us, we'll send them a last message saying, thank you so much, name. We will be sending you monthly newsletters to the email. So I'm going to select email here and a good emoji. Okay, so you can see we've created a super cool flow just by these three basic nodes, starting off with a message, question, and we have a condition following these nodes here. So it's pretty cool. I'm gonna save this flow. Remember to save your flow so that you save your progress. And we're gonna assign a keyword to this, and I'm gonna show you how the flow looks after I trigger it. So now that we've created a flow and I have assigned a keyword to it, I'm gonna trigger it right now. This is my random keyword. So as you can see, when I chose the option one, it didn't go to the flow where it has a condition node and has to choose between two or three. It sent me this message. What if I trigger it again and choose option three this time? So as you can see, it has my name here and it has my personalized email in the message, which makes it look so much better. So it used the condition node, it has a message and it has a question. This is how we can make a very nice, perfect basic flow. Thank you so much.